Those hands together all across the building tonight. Let the devil know that you encouraged. Let him know that you encouraged. Let him know. Hallelujah. I don't know about you tonight, but
Hey, it's Pop-Up Encouragement Wednesday. Hey, come on in just for a few minutes. Come on and sit down and let me encourage you just for a few minutes. I'm Pastor Rubin H. Benjamin, pastor of Beulah First Missionary Baptist Church in the wonderful city of Detroit. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about setbacks and disappointments, because we will experience many of those days in our life. You know, I had one of those days today. Can I share it with you? You know, it didn't start out that way. Today at 11 o'clock, we had a wonderful prayer time with the members of our church, and I enjoyed that. But at the end of the day, that's when things started to go south. We're getting ready on this Friday. If you're in the Beulah First area of Detroit, 4643 Moran Street, we're going to be giving out boxes of food. And in those boxes of food, or with the boxes of food, we have promised everyone a turkey as well. Free, first come, first serve, no requirements, just pop your trunk. We're going to put all the food in your trunk as well as the turkeys and a couple of more items. But today I got the news as I was in Myers, one of the big retailers in our area, that the turkey supplier that I was going to get the turkeys from called and says, your order is not going to arrive. Wow, what a big letdown, because I know everybody's counting on that turkey. Now, why I want to share this with you, it's not so much about the disappointments or the setback that I want to talk about. I want to talk about how we respond. That's the key to our disappointments or setbacks. So I could have decided, I had a choice. I had a decision to make. I could have decided to make the agreement that, well, at least they've got the boxes of food. I did what I could do. It's free. They didn't have to pay for it. I'm good. But you know what? My word was on the flyer, and my word was to the people that you will have a turkey in those boxes. And so I thought about Psalms 119 and 16, and the verse says this: Lord, sustain me as you have promised, that I might live. Don't let my hope be crushed. Don't let my hope be crushed. And so I got out of the line after I had purchased what I had to purchase for the house. And I went over to the meat department, and the young lady who was in the meat department was somebody I had dealt with before, but it wasn't who we were going through this year. And she mentioned to me, well, I don't have an order of what you need, but I've got some turkeys. Let's go see. So we went over, looked in the bin. We saw that she had about 40 turkeys. And she said, I'll go out to the trailer and look and see if I've got any more. And so she went out and looked in the trailer, and she found 40 more. So I've got 80. But she said, the price that I've got to sell them to you is not going to be what you were going to get them from your supplier. Matter of fact, it was $14 higher than per turkey than I was going to pay for from my other supplier. But you know what? We've got turkeys. Okay, so I left that store knowing I had 80, and I went to another retailer to see if they could help me out. And I found out they could help me. They had some more, but they had a better price. They had a price that would lower my price about $3 to $4 per turkey. And so I called back to the store, the original store, and said, hey, I found some extra ones, but can you lower your price down to theirs? She says, no. And matter of fact, the additional 40 that I found, they are really expensive turkeys, and so they're going to cost you even more. I said, well, but I got to have the turkeys. But I think the Lord is going to come through for me. Lord, let my hope be not crushed. And so I went on and accepted the turkeys from the second vendor, and they were going to put it all together and call me tonight and let me know what they had. Well, guess what happened? The first vendor who said they had 40, then they had 80, but then the 40 they found out was really expensive, and she was going to charge me the higher price. She came back and says, we're going to match your vendor for the second price that you got. And we have more than 40. We've raised it up to like 90% of what you needed. We found some extra. Oh, good God Almighty. Lord, let my hope not be crushed. The Lord came through because I made a decision. I made a choice not to accept the agreement that this day was going to be disappointment for me, that this day was going to crush me. You know what? The door is open, but it may not be in front of you. You may have to step to the side or step over here, but the door is there. Sometimes the door is not going to be straight up in front of you. I'm telling you today, if you make the choice to not to be disappointed, if you make the choice to say the devil is a liar, I can find some other way, because God says he has promised me that my hope will not be crushed. And I'm excited today. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm excited today because we're going to have turkeys for every one of the boxes that we give out on Friday. Oh, I'm praising God today for his hope and his promise that he came through for me. He'll do the same for you. You just got to make a choice that even though the devil says it's going to be a disappointing day, it's going to be a setback day, make the choice, make the change in your attitude that I will not accept this defeat, and watch God come through for you. I hope that this bless you, and we'll see you on another Pop-Up Encouragement Wednesday. Be blessed. Come to Beulah on Friday and get your free groceries.